welcome to the Spiritual Message Circle, the first one in March. And look who is with us this evening. Marcia Colbert has joined us. And yes, you can also see who's missing is Carol Ann Carey. So we just send you lots of love, Carol Ann. So we will catch you next time. Just rest up. So just welcome everyone. And let's see, we have 5 prepays, and these are those that, yes, you can prepay if you're new to this and just watching for the first time. You can send a donation in early and kind of get your name on the list that we have going here to ensure that you are in line for this evening. And so first we have Jill, second we have Roy, third we have Denise, fourth is Marcia Morse, and fifth is Robert Myers, aka Shaman Bob. That's what we call him. So whether he's going to watch live or catch the replay, so I'm not sure if he's still working evenings, but he did want to make sure that he got his message this evening. So before we get started, and just want to take a moment of silence to honor and to give gratitude for the 6 service members that came back to our country, the United States today, who returned in coffins. So we want to just, everyone, just be grateful for everyone that has given their lives for peace, for whatever their version of peace is, but for peace, not just for this country, but for every country, for this whole world peace. Let's just take a moment of silence and just give gratitude for all those now and in the past who have, maybe it was us in past lives too, everyone who has sacrificed for world peace. Let's just take a few moments and just say thank you, give gratitude, and shine the love and light out in all directions. All right. So, and this, thank you all too for being here, and just for you being on this planet, and just share the love from your heart. Does so much good, more than you can ever realize. And please don't think that no one here is making a difference, because you are, and just continue to do so. Just be that love that you are. All right. Now, I also want to make another announcement. Laura could not be with us this evening, and Laura's first book has been released on Amazon, and I had a short link made because, Ruth, those links can be really long.
Yeah.
So putting it into the comments now, for those who did not know, or maybe who would like to purchase Laura's book, it's available on Kindle or paperback, so you can do so. I know a lot of us already did. Yeah, I did too. My copy's on the way as well, Jill. Yes. Just go give some love and support to Laura. And congratulations, Laura, if you're going to watch this replay too. We are so proud of you. And we know Ruth's got something coming too, so.
Nice. In a little bit.
Yeah. Marcia, I think we're all creating. We're all doing something, aren't we? We're all working on something.
We are.
Yeah. Huh. All right. Was there anything that anybody else wanted to share before we got started? Any of you beautiful ladies, my goddesses here? Goddess sisters? Oh my goodness, y'all are so talkative this evening. Slow down. We're talking over each other. No, okay. All right. Well, so here we are, March. Marcia, March energies. What are we still like in eclipse energies, aren't we? Just maybe a little. Yeah. Talk about that for a minute if you would like to.
Well, time seems to be very strange lately, or our concept of time, and what has been like an hour feels like it's been like 4. I've been experiencing this a lot in the last week, and the opposite too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I laid down last night, went to bed, woke up. I thought it was morning, and it wasn't even midnight yet, and I felt rested, and it was crazy.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I've experienced that too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I found this Mercury retrograde to be very easy though. I don't know if it's all the other energies or what, but I can't feel that slow down. Although I did have an ex pop up and try to get back together with me. I said no.
Good.
Good. You just brought up something that's a test. I just thought about it today because someone reached out to me from my past too, and I was like, I was thinking about it today, and I was like, that was a test to see if I'd changed or not. So
Oh yeah.
bravo.
Thanks, you too.
And so it can be. I've had that too. Past, but friends who did wrong, or who just maybe betrayed. But and so and it can come in it, like you said, in friends, relationships, whatever that was. I've had come and I'm just like, no, I'm good. I'm not reopening that. Ignore. So, because it's something that you've had to work on with yourself and just release and let it all go. Why would we want to relive all that? And just if we've let it go, we've let it go. But like Melissa said, maybe it's a test, and maybe they're working through their things, and they can just keep doing it away from me. That's
You're
great.
like, yep, that was in the past. Thank you very much. I'm going this way.
Yeah, right, right. So I love that.
Yeah.
So March's energy is always kind of like a roller coaster, isn't it? Kind of wonky. I mean, even more so than I think than other months, and maybe it is because around the solstices always gets really powerful. I mean, not the solstices, the equinoxes, before we get into spring. The spring and fall always seems to be a little bit of roller coaster before we hit it. So when here we are, the threshold of spring, and then our time's going to be messed with this tonight. So
Yeah.
But
at least we're springing forward. You know what I mean? We're going forward this time. And I think we're going to continue to go forward because that's the message that I keep getting for everyone. It's like, just keep going forward. It doesn't keep going forward. Push it out of the way if you have to. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
That's
forward.
it. Just keep that forward momentum. Yeah. Hello, Sunshine and Darkness over on Rumble. We are streaming live on Rumble, YouTube, X, BitChute. So hello to everyone who is watching. And be sure to, if you would like to participate in the comments, please do so. We'd like to hear from you. And then hello, Sandy. Sandy is over on Rumble as well. So all right, ladies, are we ready? Ready to give messages this evening?
Can I just let you know that I tried that link and got a recliner instead of her book?
No.
Oh no.
Let me check something.
You can go on Amazon and just type in her name and the light, and it'll come right up.
Yeah, it should. It should type up. It should come up. So just let me make sure that see, I tried it and I got it. I got the light messages.
Huh.
I don't know. I don't know. So weird. Anyway, if you get a recliner, just type in just go in and put her name and put the light in.
It's telling you need the book and the recliner so you can chill out while you read your book.
Read it in.
Maybe that's what you need, Marcia. Yeah. We kind of go hand in hand, right?
Oh, hold on, though. It gets better. This is a swivel glider recliner, a leather nursing chair. This is apparently for someone besides me. A supportive baby glider.
All
Oh,
right,
too
there's
funny.
rebirth happening too. There's that.
Oh my gosh, I can't breathe. That's great. Wow.
Oh,
That all right. That's great. That's fantastic. All right. So
wow.
first we have Jill. Jill, are you ready? Here we go,
Right.
Jill.
I know I'm up first. So do you hear me? I know I'm frozen again.
I can hear you.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, cool. I'll just talk then. Jill, what I get for you is to do your joy. So, oh, there I am. So, do your joy. So, whatever it is that's going to bring you joy. And I feel like now that spring is finally popping, you're going to be doing more things outside. You're wanting to hang out outside, like be out in the fresh air, like with the trees and the plants that you're going to be planting. That's what I keep getting for you is like creativity, connecting with Mother Earth. Maybe the little fairies are going to pop out for you. Like, pay attention to the things that are going to be flowing to you while you're working outside. And I feel like nature is going to be like your number one priority this year. Getting to know your land and, walking the property and doing all that. I feel like that, and that's a lot of that forward movement for me, for you. You know what I mean? And that's going to help you bring a lot of joy because as you're doing it, you're going to be getting messages and you're also going to be like creating whatever, plant structures you're putting together. So I'm going to leave that with you. Stay in your joy and plant, plant, plant.
Hi, Jill. The card I got for you is you are here to fulfill your purpose. And maybe you've already remembered your purpose in this lifetime. Maybe you haven't. But look at those things that really set your soul on fire. Those things that really, really bring you joy. Because those things are going to lead you to your purpose. Um, it could be a myriad of different things. It could be the joy that you get in helping others, that it really just sets you on fire. It could be like Melissa was talking about. Maybe it has to do with gardening. Maybe it has to do with something artistic. They're like painting or sculpture or something. But whatever it is, that passion is going to lead you to your purpose if you have not already remembered it. So I hope that resonates with you, Joe.
It's my turn. I got these brand new cards today, and I'm so happy because they're round. So the Two of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, and Knight of Wands. So all these together talk about the very same things that everybody else was talking about, and I pulled them early. So, watching your wealth grow, doing some gardening, but also planting seeds for the future. And the Knight of Wands is quite the fast moving wand or a knight. He's one of the fastest in the deck. So things are going to go fast for you. And just know that everything is good now. So thanks, Jill.
Hello, Jill. Thank you for being here. So I have 2 cards for you. This card says potential and possibility, card number 5. Look at that beautiful card. So she has mushrooms in her hair, and that's a flower with a light coming out of it. So this is about getting out in the nature. Reach out to the potentials that is calling for you, future, higher self, quantum. So, yes, you have all the answers that you seek. You have them all inside of your head. You seeking outside sources for all the answers that you have. I'm being told that. And so your guides want you to go within and listen. Listen to the messages they're giving you. Also, get in the flow with the rhythm. So get lost in the rhythm of movement today. So, yes, music and dance. I do see you getting into some kind of dance thing. I don't know if you and Roy are going to go dancing or something like that. But there's all different types. So I'm getting the message that your chakras are out of balance. You're a little bit out of balance. So I see that your root chakra, so I'm just tapping into your energy. Your root chakra is really moving slow. So getting out in nature, getting into dance. So you're going to chakra dance. So I'm being told some type of chakra dance is going to help the flow. The rhythm's going to flow through you, and it's going to help this flow of energy because there's some new ideas coming to you, but you're not flowing. You're not going with the flow like you should. You're seeking the messages outside of yourself. So get within yourself and get in the flow, and you're going to get the messages that you need for whatever it is that you're trying to do. And I feel like there's some kind of business opportunity, but you have to be careful because you don't want to block yourself, because when you're out of balance, you put up blockages. So I will leave that with you, my dear.
Great messages, ladies. And thank you so much, Jill. You know, we love and appreciate you. And just if I can't remember if I said hello to Marcia Morse, our feng shui lady, but hello, Marcia. Hello, Will. We have Will in the chat as well. And so, did we just lose Melissa again? We did, didn't we? All right, Melissa will be back on. And so it's I know, Marcia, you said that Mercury retrograde has been smooth for you, but I'm going to tell you, and everyone can vouch for here, that we've had so much technical difficulties. It's not even funny. We couldn't even get Carol Ann's. She couldn't get her. Oh, you'll love this, Ruth. She couldn't get her microphone on. She couldn't, and I'm like, why does that happen a lot? What is going on? Wow. But Caroline could even get her microphone. I mean, it was horrible. We were working on it. We were so upset, but we had to cancel her show for that. But it's so thanks everyone for just being patient as we work through all of this together. And before we move on, let's see. What I'm going to do is just put us back in this mode here. We'll wait for Melissa to come back before we go on to Roy. So, yeah. We don't want Melissa to miss out on the fun. But she was having some type of technical difficulties and restarted and got back on before we even went live. So she's going to be right back with us. So in the meantime, not to put you on the spot, but Marcia, would you sing something just to clear?
Sure.
Can you just clear this energy, because it just feels kind of wonky.
Sure. Yeah. Sleep, you little soldier boy, with your ear against the wall. You have held that rifle all of your life. Now it's time to let it fall. Now sleep, you little resume, with your head above the crowd. You have held your breath in all of your life, just to make somebody proud. Dream with me, dream with me, we'll wake in better light. And until we rise with open eyes, good night, my love, good night. Yes, until some sun wakes everyone. Good night, my love. Good night. Good night. Maybe that wasn't long enough, huh? I haven't sang that song in a long time and I forgot a verse.
No, it's okay. It was beautiful. I love
Thank
that. I thought it
you.
was great. I love that. It was so. All right, I guess we'll just move on. And Melissa comes back in. She comes back in. Oops. Then I'll jump in too. Let me just grab my deck of cards here. And it's so funny. We still, it's a kickoff with the fire horse year with everyone's fire horse last month, and then we kind of got into March, and it just kind of, well, fire horse meets the eclipse. Woohoo! How's that going? So
Yes.
everyone kind of liked the Chinese 5 elements oracle card that I did, or had used before. So I'll use those again. And so I'm just going to give Jill a message real quick. Pull a message for Jill with these, and then we'll just move on because Melissa was having some difficulties too. So all right, this message is for Jill using these beautiful cards here. And let's see, Earth Horse, Jill, number 55. Earth Horse. Oh my gosh, now I can't talk. Earth Horse, stirring the cauldron. Hold on, Melissa, I see you. Stirring the cauldron. That's beautiful. So you got something cooking up. I know you just feel like, no, we're just getting settled in the house and everything in the community, but you're still cooking something up. You're working on something. 55 is a power number. And so, yes, you've completed the move and settling in, but you're also starting, I feel like really becoming acclimated into the community. So maybe that's what that is too, that one. And so, but yeah. And I know you probably think, well, Roy's the cook, but you're cooking something up too, and it'd be a project. So I leave that with you, Jill. Okay, so Melissa is back. Yay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So now,
where did we leave off?
So now we were waiting for you. So then, okay. So now Roy is next. Let me see if I can get this.
Okay, cool. All right. I thought,
what?
As I was coming back on, I was like, maybe I'll be on the end this time. Maybe I was being pushed to the end. You know what I mean? Because why is my computer acting up? But anyways,
we waited for you.
Okay,
hon.
Either way.
Exactly.
You can go on the end. I don't care.
Our darlings.
You know what? It's a circle. What begins, what begins.
It's all good.
Then it's okay, Roy.
Exactly. We just all go around.
Turn.
But I was like, oh, maybe I got there in time. But anyways, thank you, Roy, for being here. I'm getting for you that you need to listen, because I'm getting your ear. I'm hearing music. I'm hearing meditation. They're wanting you to feel the energy. And I mean, like, feel the energy, like feel it in your body, like shimmy and shake a little bit, move some of that stuff around, not just by getting up and doing, like physical things. Cause I've been feeling it sitting here. I'm like, all right, I need to dance a little bit in my chair. And, because I'm feeling the energy. So they're wanting you to really feel into everything right now. Like, what does it feel like to you? You know what I mean? Because I feel like you have some abilities that have to do with feeling, right? Does it feel right? And they're wanting you to listen, because I'm getting the ears and music and all that. So I'm going to leave that with you. Thank you, Roy.
Hi, Roy. The card I got for you is authenticity is living in the truth of who you are. So ask yourself, are you living an authentic life? Have you gotten rid of all of that stuff that isn't yours? All of that stuff that's been put on you by society or friends, family, other people? Have you peeled away those layers to get at the core of who you are? If not, you may have some work to do. But the more healing that you do, the more layers that you get rid of, the more authentic you become. And you want to live in that authenticity because that is your truth. So I hope that resonates with you.
Awesome. Hi, Roy. Thanks for being here. You have the 7 of Cups and another 7, the 7 of Swords, and you have the Queen of Pentacles. So These two sevens are about the uncanny. Seven of Swords is about having everything that you need. And the Seven of Cups is about having everything that you need. Look at all those tools in there. And then the Seven of Swords is about paying attention to everything around you. And then the Queen of Pentacles has everything she needs as far as money goes. So this is also about bringing in your magic, bringing in the things that you were meant to be. So whatever it is that you decide, and it may just show up for you, but there'll be something that you move into that you haven't done before, I believe. So I'm excited for you for that, and thank you very much.
Hello, Roy. So, pardon me, my back. I don't know if someone has a problem with their back bothering them because I pick up on people's energy, but my back has been bothering me and I was fine all day long. I haven't had any problems. But as soon as the show started, I felt something to do with the back. So I don't know if this is you, Roy, or I don't know. But your card says, become aware. Listen to the wisdom of the body. So whatever's going on, listen to your inner wisdom. You have all the messages that your guides are giving you messages. It's kind of similar to Jill's message, actually. But listen to your inner wisdom, your inner knowing. So you're getting hit with some new information. So when I look at this card, I'm seeing this leopard, but this energy right here looks like a dragon. And so I'm getting this really bright red orange dragon with some yellow fiery colors coming off of it, kind of like in this picture. That's around you, one of your dragons, bringing in this fiery energy. And so the message I just got is they're lighting a fire underneath your ass. So you will get moving because they want you to move because there's some new things headed your way. So the new things are coming. You'll be getting this information about something new that you're going to be doing, something you're going to accomplish. And it's all this card says give to the mind and it gives back the mind. So it's all in here. If you're thinking about doing some kind of something different or some kind of business adventure, it's all in your mind. Inspiration, mood, inspiration and moods. Look at this card. A cycle of change. So this is telling me that you're going through a new chapter, a change, which we all know because you moved into a new home. And so this is a new chapter. So you're writing your own story. Listen to the messages you have inside of yourself. So I will leave that with you, Roy. Thank you for being here.
You know, what's really funny, go back and watch this. Okay, Robin, you and I both adjusted in our chairs at the same time because I felt the same back thing. So, and then you said that, and I'm like, yep, there's somebody here that's got this lower back because I was feeling it. But because there's a delay, I'm watching for the other platforms. There was a delay, and I watched, and you and I both kind of went up in our chairs for a moment and then sat back down. We both felt
Wow.
it. So whether it's Roy, and it can be others because sometimes it stacks, whoever's got this lower back, do some nice stretches, just kind of rub that out. If even a heating pad or just they have like the biomats, they have these things like that. Other type of healing mats. Just make sure that you release it. And it's interesting because the card I got for you, Roy, is a metal tiger. Release your attachments, and it's a white tiger. And Robin had a Cheeto for you. So
yes, I have the Cheeto on mine.
Yeah.
It's a tiger.
Yeah, and I got the tiger. and 27 or 72, but 2 plus 7 is 9. So releasing attachments, you're still purging. And look at this is fall time. So something from fall, you're letting go. And it can be a thought that you have just held on to since the fall, that it's like, you're here now. You're here in your new place. Let's just let it all go. Let it purge. It can be a reoccurring thought. It could be a reoccurring and a fear, something, it could be something from the past that's trying to nip or test, like we talked about in the beginning. But just let it all go. Just let it go. And I feel you will, with grace and ease, and just let it continue to go. And then you'll see that your lower back may release, because a lot of times depends. And we should know our bodies. We should know our bodies well enough. Where do you hold stress? And it's different for everyone. But a lot of people do hold it in their lower back. Do you hold it in your shoulders? Do you hold it in your neck? Do you hold it in multiple places? Does your whole body get all wonky? It just, let me get my camera to readjust. It just depends on, know your body and know how you hold your stress. Okay. So, but just release. You're in a releasing pattern, and just continue to let it go. Go outside, take a deep breath of that fresh air every day. And I leave that with you, Roy. Hello, Maureen. Yes, you still have time. You can jump in, Maureen, if you would like to participate this evening. We have time for Maureen and maybe one other person, and then we're going to have to stop for this evening. So, Maureen, there's still time if you would like to do that, okay? Oh, wow. Wow. Roy has RA dish disease. I'm not familiar with. Is that dish? RA and dish disease. These cards from everyone are awesome for him. Okay. So yeah. So it must be hard for him to sit for any length of time too, or just anyway, release and release, release. And I feel that this place that you're in, and I know everyone has said this new home that you're in, this new environment that you're in, it's going to be healing for both of you. All right.
So I have to chime in on that because I read it as disc disease. And the message I got, there's something in his lower vertebrae, like the L1 vertebrae down in the lower, something's going on there that's shooting up to the top of the spine. So, yes. Yeah. So it was shooting up to the top of the spine. I felt it in the lower vertebrae, like your L1 area, and then it shot up to the top. And I read your message, Jill, as disc disease, and she said dish, so I had to check it out, look at it again. So, yeah, I think we're feeling something off of Roy, and I think that, so that's why they want you to go within, because you have the power to heal yourself. So let me just chime in. This is about me only. I've healed myself 100% naturally from cancer. And one of the things I did, first of all, I added nutrition. I changed my diet and all that stuff. But sound healing is very important. And last night I was listening to Rife frequencies. And so I'm getting that message, and this is a message for all of us because we're energy, frequency, and sound. So sound healing is important. So I'm done now.
And my message at the beginning was about listening. Listening.
Oh, that's it. And what my card said the same thing. Listen to your body.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah. His lower vertebrae is disintegrating. Well, let's change that verbiage because
yes.
You know what? We can, everything is reversible. I don't accept words like that are very debilitate. Oh my gosh, I can't even say the word. Anyway,
let's be positive about what we're creating. How's that? I'll help you.
Exactly. Thank you. So, all right, Maureen, we got you. You are number 6, and we're just going to cut it off at this point. Marsha's got to leave on the top of the hour, 9 o'clock our time, 7 o'clock her time. So we're going to get through these. I'm going to make sure we have everyone a chance. So, okay. All right, now Oh, thank you so much, Roy. You know that we are grateful for you and for Jill. Denise, you are next, my dear. So here we go.
All right, Denise, you're getting ready to take off, my friend. You're ready to move forward in a very fast, um, it's kind of like being shot out of a cannon a little bit because you're going to move pretty quickly on whatever it is. But you're in the process of still breaking free of your old belief systems. And you're trying to really peel back the layers about who you really are and what you truly desire. I feel like half of the world is like that right now, but I feel like this is significant for you right now. Like, what is it that you really want to do? What is it that really brings you joy? What is it that still pops up in your head? That stops you from moving forward in the manner that you're supposed to be moving in, because I see you being shot ahead and I feel like sometimes you still get stuck. You know what I mean? So you have to look at your life a little bit and see what's making you stuck so you can take off. But you have the ability to do that. You just have to look at it and then you'll recognize it and then you will do. So I'm going to leave that with you, my friend. Thanks for being here.
Hi, Denise. The card I got for you says, brighten your love light, allow your inner glow to reveal itself to the world. And as you peel away those layers, you do that healing and you raise your vibration. And as you raise your vibration, you raise that inner glow, that inner light, and other people see that. So the higher you raise your vibration, the stronger that light is going to be that is emanating from you. And it's going to attract other people into your orbit that are vibrating at the same frequency as you. So as you do this and you evolve and grow, you will see new people coming into your life that are matching your vibration. And you're also going to see other people no longer in your orbit that have a lower vibration. So, don't be alarmed by that. It's very natural. Just keep doing the healing that you need to do and keep shining that big, beautiful, bright light of yours.
Hi, Denise. We have the Ace of Wands for you, so something new coming in that you're very passionate about. We have the Nine of Wands as well. This is more about moving through, even though there are a lot of obstacles in your way. And then we have, oh, this is awesome, the Eight of Cups. And this is leaving the old in search of the new. So all three of those combined really match up with what everyone else was saying as well. So something new coming in, and you don't care how you get there, you're going to get it. So thanks, Denise, for being here.
Hello, Denise, precious clouds. So before we even started on you, I was getting this song. Earlier, we were still talking about Roy, and I was getting this song, and it's by Santana. It's one of his songs, and it goes, Maria, Maria, reminds me of a West Side Story. Growing up in Spanish Harlem, reminds me of a movie star or something like that. So this is telling me that there's a lot of new things happening right now for you, Maria. I don't know who the name Maria is, but I'm getting Maria. And I'm also getting a little dog. So I have this lady with a dog. So she's coming with this dog, orange dog. I think maybe that was your dog because you posted about your dog before. So the dog is coming. So she's telling me that she's flying around you. So there's fairies. I'm also seeing the fairies and the winged creatures. So she turns into a butterfly, dragonfly, or a bird. She wants you to know that. And so 3 cards jumped out of this deck at you. And I almost put 2 of them back. And your guide said, no, you need to hear these cards. So I'm just pulling from this one deck for you. The things that almost broke me were the things that most woke me. This is card number 16. The awakened dead, resilience, nirvana, self-appreciation. So accepting yourself, all your flaws and everything. Self love is very important. Accepting yourself. And so while you're accepting yourself, you're bringing in more potential and possibilities. Reach out to the potential that is calling for you. Future, higher self, quantum. So you're going to be doing some quantum jumping. I'm getting that message. And so on this one, there's butterflies flying around the skeleton. And this one it has the mushrooms. Looks like there's a frog. So a love relationship. I'm also getting a love relationship that's really blooming into something more because there's a little frog down there, and it reminded me of the princess that kissed the frog and he turned into a prince. And then this card says, "Just let me be. Liberation, free spirit, wild, authentic, your true authentic self." So just be your true authentic self. And sometimes you're like, just leave me alone. So I'm getting these types of emotions coming out of you. And this card has a lot of bees flying around. Look, they're lifting up her hair and all the beautiful flowers. Yeah, so the mother energy is coming forward and she has beautiful daisies. So she's handing you over some beautiful daisies. And she's telling me that the new, because the bees are symbolizing the new ideas. And I feel like you doubt yourself. So stop doubting yourself. Believe in yourself when these new ideas come, this new business idea, things that you have flowing through you. So get into the flow of the energy. So I will leave that with you, my dear precious clouds.
Wow, Denise, that's all right. So number 58, 85, or 13. And we can take 13 down to 4, but they'd say no, stay at 13. 13 is a divine feminine, the divine mother number. And so, your mother, your grandmother, your whole female line, all the way up to the mother form of source God creator, right? So this is Metal Bird. Treat yourself like royalty. All right. Your mother, your grandmother, your whole females support group is reminding you, treat yourself like royalty because you are. And there's a mirror behind her. She's looking into a mirror with a peacock. She has this is Metal Bird, and then she's wearing this jewelry, which is very energizing. It really is. And so it's treat yourself like royalty. That's from your whole mother line. Now, two cards came out for you, and this other one is a wood tiger. Powerful beginnings in progress, just like what Robin said, beginnings. It's a number 51 or 15, or 5 plus 1 is 6. Wood tiger, powerful beginnings in progress for you, but they want you to look how the tiger is like, don't take advantage of me. This is my beginning. You're aware of what you're moving forward into. And because you do have this beautiful softness, but you need to be soft and gentle with yourself, but you're not going to let anyone ever take advantage of you. And you're moving forward with caution, with grace and ease, and these new beginnings and progress that's coming forward for you, just in that forward motion. Keep walking, keep going, and you're going to see how divinely supported you are. All right, so we'll leave that with you, Denise. So we are grateful for you. Much love. Oh, Peacock is your spirit animal. Oh, I love that. Woohoo! See? All right. Well, thank you so much, Denise. We are grateful for you and love you, and grateful
That's
that you have
amazing.
joined our yeah have joined our Telegram group and are watching our show. So thank you. All right, Marsha Morse, our feng shui lady. Here we go.
Hello, Marsha. And what I'm getting for you today, dear, is patience. Be calm, cool, collective. It's all working out as it should. Everything's falling into place for the greater good. You know what I mean? So all the little things are being set into place, and even things that you're not aware of yet are being put into place. And all things, they're just showing me like very cool, calm, and collective, So just kick back, relax, have a good day, and don't worry about a thing. Just let everything fall into it. Don't worry about anything. It's kind of like the Bob Marley song. I forget how it goes, but don't worry. Okay, don't worry. I'm gonna leave that with you, Marcia. Thank you.
Hi, Marcia. So the card I got for you says, in order for you to move on in life, you have to let go of the things that are holding you back. So if there is anything, even something very minute, very small, um, that is holding you back in any way, you need to release that so that you can fully move ahead. And the fire horse is really propelling us to move in that forward motion very rapidly. So if you're hanging on to any little teeny tiny bit of doubt or fear or apprehension, just work through it and let go of it. Just release it so that you can move on, and you can move on, with great momentum.
Hi, Marcia. I would love reading for you just because, we have the Seven of Swords. She's got herself all tied up. If she'd let go of those ropes, she wouldn't be trapped. We have the Three of Wands, which is passion of creation. And I love that. And then we have the Fool, my favorite card in the deck. So, whatever you are moving toward, make sure you untie yourself. And like everyone else said, let the stuff go and believe in yourself and know that you've got it all. You've also got community around to help you. So that's what one of the things the Three of Wands is about. So then anything can be yours because it's the Fool. So thank you. I'll see you soon.
I had to shine the flashlight on this card because there's a tiger with wings. So I'll read that card in a second. So you guys are telling me your ancestors are calling you. They're guiding you. They have messages. This card says, "Are you ready? The portal, adventure, ancestors, calling." So there's something new headed your way. And so, yes, your ancestors are here. They are calling you to do something different. And they're telling me that there's going to be a time to celebrate. So let love guide you. This is one. Let's go to the let love guide you. These cards all came out for you. So let love guide you. Choose to see the good in the world. So I feel like you absorb a lot of other people's energy, and a lot of the stuff that you see that's coming up on TV and social media, all the terrible things that's happening. But we have to see the love in it. We have to see the good in everything. We are all one. We are all cut from the same cloth, the same God consciousness energy. And so we have to learn to shield ourselves. So I'm being told you have to release because you're collecting energy off of everything that's going on. You're a very sensitive soul. So that being said, you have a lot of wisdom because I see that you're an old soul as well. You have a lot of wisdom. This one says it's time to celebrate. Cultivate an air of celebration today. Every day should be a celebration. And look, so there's some fairies laying there, but the one back here is a lion with the wings. It's hard to tell. Whoops, let me get over here in the camera. And so they're telling me this lioness energy is coming up. You're like, hear me roar. Roar. So you're going to be celebrate. There's a celebration happening. I'm being told that. And I don't know. I think you sell houses as well. You do know feng shui. So maybe a sale of a house or a new home that you sold. So you're celebrating. I'm seeing a celebration or a birthday or anniversary, something like that is happening. And I'm getting a new love relationship. So they're saying, let love guide you. So this is you're going to have a connection with, could either be a friendship or a love relationship. See the two doves flying around? And so the two doves are telling me these are your parents. So your parents are coming around and they want you to know that they come around you often and they're helping you, they're guiding you, and everything's going to be okay. So I'll leave that with you and thank you for being here.
Marsha. Wow. So I got wild ox for you, softness and gentleness. Let's unpack this card a little bit. This is number 50, or a 5. And it's interesting because I keep seeing a 5-pointed star for you. This ox also has, it looks like it's the love knot, the Celtic, the eternity knot, love knot is right, is, is like a necklace around, but the love knot's right there. But you notice the ox is in the water because it's a water ox. Look at how the air, the wind is gently blowing, and there's just, what, just softness and gentleness for such a giant creature, all the, just a giant being with giant energy. And there is strength and softness and gentleness. And I feel like this is the year that's going to be for you, is just, it's going to be easier. Things are going to flow for you. All the seeds that you've planted in the past are coming to fruition now, and it's time for you just to enjoy, just with softness and gentleness, and just let life continue to carry you, because you have worked so hard, and you're going to enjoy these results. So I leave that with you, Marsha, and thank you so much. You know that we love you so much, and thank you for sponsoring Melissa's show, being one of our sponsors, and of course Jill and Roy too. Thank you. They are sponsors for extra multiple shows here. March, for the month of March, we have Marsha's, Laura's, and Ruth, that Jill and Roy are sponsoring. So thank you so much for all of our sponsors. We are grateful for each and every one of you. And if you are interested in becoming a sponsor, then please contact me and we can have that conversation. So, all right, next we have Robert Myers, who is probably going to watch this on a replay then. So, all right, take it away for Robert.
Okay, awesome. Just a suggestion, since Marsha's got to go in just a few minutes, do you want her to just do Robert and Maureen and then we'll carry on?
Yeah, when it's her turn, I was going to ask her to do both.
Okay,
so you
great.
prepared, Marsha? Okay, yeah, all right. Thank
Okay,
you. Great
sweet.
reminder, Melissa. Mm-hmm.
Oh, no worries. All right, so Robert, what I'm getting for you, there's something that's weighing on your mind. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's very heavy and it weighs on you quite a bit. I'm getting that you need to free your mind. You need to sit. You need to go within. You need to meditate. You need to pray, whatever it is that you're called to do, so that you can release this. And I know there's something that has something to do with past lives, but it doesn't matter. It matters in this life. They're wanting you to come full circle in this life, to free yourself, to fully free yourself. And I think you understand what this means. I haven't chatted with you in a while, so I don't know what's going on, but fully free yourself. That's what I'm getting. You need to release the chains that hold you back, and then you will feel a lot better. I'm going to leave that with you, my friend.
Hi, Robert. The card I got for you says, do not wait another moment to begin to live in your purpose and live an authentic life. And I feel like sometimes you kind of feel like, well, you're waiting for that next thing to happen before, all this other stuff happens. Like you're thinking, well, when I get that job, then, I'll make these changes, or this will make me happy. But you have to find the happiness. You have to make those changes before any of that outer stuff comes into play, because all of that is an inside job. You have to choose every day to be happy. You have to choose to go after what it is that you want to manifest. So don't put it off. You need to be living in your purpose. You need to be following your passion, because it's going to bring you a lot of joy in your life. And I feel like you need some more joy. So don't wait another moment. Start on this stuff right away, Robert. I hope that resonates with you.
Hi, Robert. Excuse me. We have the Ace of Cups. And yes, so something new coming into your life, or some new idea coming into your life. And maybe it's something that you're pretty emotional about. Then we have the Five of Swords, which is inner conflict. It shows people being in conflict, but this is usually an inner conflict. And then we have the Ten of Cups. So when you get over this inner conflict and let go of whatever you need to let go of, life is going to be pretty good for you. That is an amazing card. Oh, it's the 9 of Cups. Still, he's got everything that he needs in the cups department, in the emotions, and so your life will feel more fulfilled this way. So thank you, Robert. And I will read for Maureen too.
Yeah.
I've got her cards sitting here. You have, Maureen, you have the King of Wands. And wow. Oh, let's see. I got to think a minute. The Hierophant. Boy, we had to really look back in the thing in the archives in my mind. And the Queen of Swords. So all kinds of powerful cards for you, Maureen. Whatever you're contemplating, this is some big ruling energy, like you've got it all together. And so don't have any doubts about yourself, especially the Hierophant being here. It's very spiritual, and that might be where you have your doubts, but I feel like everything is just going to come together, especially with the King of Wands and Queen of Swords. So excellent. Things are looking good for you, my dear. Thank you so much.
It's perfect. That's perfect, Marcia. She has a very important meeting coming up next week, right, Marcia? I mean,
wow.
Right, Maureen? In the next week or so, she has very powerful. So those cards are just spot on. That's awesome.
Excellent.
And I know you're going to bail out, so thank you, Marcia.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. We love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
All right, hold on. Wait a minute, I might have to reset because she took off. All right, let me try this again. I have to change the format here. Okay, now, Robin, you're up.
Okay, hold on. Sorry. I thought we were moving on to something else. So who am I on now? I'm on Robert Myers. And this message was for him because I was writing down higher self, listening to your higher self. So you got trust in the places you feel guided towards. Space, time, and self, infinity, reincarnation, and 5D energy. So this is what's happening, but you're also seeking outside information. Use discernment. Your guides are telling me discernment with you. You're listening to a lot of different things that are giving you lots of different messages. Your guides would like for you to go into your higher self, your inner knowing. You have those messages. You have everything you need. Everything is in divine timing. So I feel like you're worrying about future, what's happening with jobs. I'm getting a job information come to mind. So they're telling me you're worrying about that. The guides want you to sit with yourself and communicate. Maybe take yourself off of all the social media people you're listening to and sit with yourself. That's what your guides want you to do. Sit with your inner knowing, Robert. You have all that you need inside of you. And so remembering, you're also going to be remembering your past lives. All this is journaling. Your guides want you to journal. And this card says, accept what is. The act of acceptance will bring you inner peace. So accepting what is, you are enough. Your guides want you to know you are enough just the way you are. Don't you keep searching for something better within yourself, but you are enough just as you are. You have all the information that you seek right inside of you. Connect with your guides, journal, write some things down. Connect with your dragons. Wow, I have the dragons coming here, and they would like for you to connect with them. Why do you ignore us? They say. They wish to connect with you. They're flying around you, so they're cleverly disguised as birds up in the sky, and they're flying around you, but you're not noticing. So your mind is preoccupied with all this other clutter, removing the clutter out of your brain, Robert. And it's all going to start to flow. Everything you want is going to start, you're going to attract it to you because you're going to let go. You have to let go for things to come, for the news. So there you go, Robert.
All right, Robert, before I get on with you, I'm going to back up here a little bit and catch up with Denise. Has said, Robin, you mentioned the song Maria Maria. This is my mom's name, and I did a live on stage with the West Side Story musical. So,
Wow, that just gave me chills.
what was also too is Ruth. When Ruth had Laura on her show, Ruth always writes down everyone's name as they come in, and she wrote down Maria and didn't know where that came from. And so she says that,
Yeah, because I showed up late to that show.
and that was for Denise. Isn't that amazing? I love that. I love how that happens.
That is
And,
amazing.
and it is. Marcia, I've got to backtrack a minute because then it hit me in my head why you got this card too and what it was referring to. So you know what feng shui means, folks? Feng shui, feng shui is wind, shui is water. Feng shui.
Holy moly.
Feng shui, hun. Smooth sailing, and we kind of talk about this too, that yes, the real estate business can be good, but the feng shui is what's going to carry you, and which is going to bring you even more abundance with that. But so I just was like, oh my gosh, it's right there, feng shui. So I just have to tell you that. All
Now
right.
that's crazy about Denise because I kept singing that song in my head, and the message was that was for her, Maria, Maria, and it wouldn't go away. So yeah, I wrote it down. Yeah, that's amazing.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
All right, now Robert, and this is going to validate everything that everyone else has said too. Number 35 or 53 or 8. And I want you to think of 8, the infinity, turn that sideways. You got Earth Dog. Reconnect with ancestral love.
Ooh.
The dog. You're looking for a master. Are you my master? Are you my master? Are you my master? Stop going outside of you looking for your master. Watching, and I agree, all the social media, all the videos, all this, hey, this is interesting. You're not going to find yourself outside of yourself. Your true master is within you. Sit, find out who you are. Are you scared to find out who you are? Find out who you are and connect with your ancestors, connect with your higher self. All right. And you say you have a hard time with it, we can make it as hard or as easy as we want it to. And it's okay if you get nothing, because that stillness, that nothingness is a great start. But just keep showing up, keep being present, keep being in that space so that your ancestors and your higher self move forward and have that conversation with you. When you're distracted by, oh, I'm going to watch this, I'm going to watch this, I'm going to watch this, you shut the door to them coming in because you're too distracted. So there you go. And I leave that with you, Robert, as everyone else. And this is just something, Robert, not just you. I'm not picking on you. This is for everyone. And I know it's we know we're not alone. We know that there are other beings that share this planet with us, and that there's cosmic sisters and brothers that out there. We know this. But don't waste time listening to them channeling these beings that you can't even validate. There's no validation from that. So why are we going to give our time and our energy and our power? Because in a way, if we're listening to this, aren't we consenting to that craziness energy? Just stop doing that. Don't give any people like that, anyone that doesn't teach you self mastery, don't waste your time. Just saying, we're in ascension here. We really need to make sure that we know thyself, and that was for everyone.
And so I wanted to chime in on that for a moment. I have a monkey mind and a lot of clutter in my head. And what really helped me starting off, I was seeing a therapist and he taught me how to meditate, actually, a therapist did. meditate, mindfulness, breathing exercises, all that stuff. And what really helped me was music. I had to put headphones on and listen to soothing music, whatever type of music, and then it would quiet off my mind. I would focus on the music, so that's a part of being mindful. And then that's a form of meditation. And then you'll receive all this information, the information that you need to receive. Also, what works for me is in the shower, I get lots of information. So I'm being told that Robert as well will get this information. He just has to, yes, listen.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. All right, Maureen, we didn't forget about you. We're moving on to you too. And yes, Maureen does have that meeting the 16th at her son's case. So I know you're going to have safe travels. So, all right, let's get back to this. And Maureen, here we go for you.
Awesome. And thank you for being here, Maureen. So I'm getting stand strong in your knowing, truth will prevail. And I'm getting like, I don't know if your case has been ever been looked at by the FBI, but as I was sitting here getting your messages, those three letters were coming up. So I don't know if you've gone above and beyond or whatever, but I feel like there's valuable information that should be shared for a larger picture, if that makes sense, because I almost feel like something in the community is not feel legit. So I would go outside of the normal box and just reach out and see what you can find out. That's what I'm getting for you today, Maureen. Thank you for being
here. Hi, Maureen. The card I got for you says, you get to choose what is best for you and your highest good. Nobody else gets to make that choice for you. A lot of times people will weigh in with their opinions, or try to tell you what to do. But no, you're not having that. You get to choose what is best for you because only you know what is best for you. And, if you come to kind of a crossroads where you need to make a decision, consult your spiritual team, consult your angels and guides because they are there to help you. So never feel like you're alone and have to do any of this by yourself because you can just ask for assistance. But just remember that you do get to choose what is best for you and your highest good. No one else gets to, just as you don't get to choose that for someone else. And only you know yourself to know what it is that is best for you. So I hope that resonates with you, Maureen.
Hello, my dear Maureen. Thank you for being here. So we have three cards jumped out of the deck for you. Let it go. Let go of all the things that no longer serve you. You have been doing that. Let it go. Let it go. So continue to let go of the things that no longer serve you. You're moving out of all of that energy. And so your story, I have to look at this card. So this looks like some kind of white creature laying there. It's hard to tell what it is, really. Well, it's the white dragon. I'm getting the message that the white dragon is around you. So the dragon from the Holy Realm. And I don't know what that movie was called, but there was a dragon that was all fluffy white dragon that flew around. Remember, the boy was in there. So I have your son coming up. He's a little boy riding the dragon. What was that movie? Never Ending Story or something like that. That's the message I'm getting. So it's a never ending story. So your story is still being told. So your guides would like for you to tell your story. It's okay to tell your story. Just don't live there. You're not in the past anymore. So you're moving forward. You let go of it, but share your story because your story is going to help others. Also, be present. Find clarity in the moment. Look at that. So look, there's like the seeing eye, the third eye right there. So you're getting more information. And then the wings, so the Holy Realm. So yeah, the dragon of the Holy Realm I'm getting. And so you're getting messages from your angels and guides, writing these messages down, channeling messages. You really have what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say psychic. Your intuition is very strong. You have a lot of strong inner knowing that you blocked off because you went through some trauma. You went through trauma. Just that's just what it is. And you're coming out of that. And there you are. So this is a lady with blonde hair because her hair is long and she's standing there. And so you're getting all this inner information. Wow, that's a pretty amazing card actually. And you also got the witch. I wasn't always like this, you know. I had to create who I am. Ooh, that gave me chills. Creatrix, lotus flower, free will. It's about free will. Look, you have free will. So, yeah, you've been holding yourself back all these years. Set your inner child free. Your inner child is bringing in more of this magical energy, and more loving relationships are headed your way. And you are also to help others because you are a healer. Remember who you are. And I love you, and thank you for being here.
Oh, those are great messages. And Robin, you're going to love this. Water dragon. Water
Oh,
dragon.
wow.
But look at this dragon. Look at this power of the sun. Look at this dragon in the water. Water dragon number 29, which is 11, and they want me to stop there. Not take it down to 2. Power number 11. Water dragon, you're manifesting your dreams. Manifesting your dreams. You have a lot of power. Even what Marcia had pulled for you on those cards, and then you got the dragons, and you just have the universe on your side for your meeting, even if, okay, it doesn't go the way that you want it to, know that that's not the final say. And we talked about this before. Melissa even talked about it, that inner circle there is corrupt, and that they were, they know they're corrupt, they're hiding things. It's a corruption right there, and bringing in someone, whether other agencies, or bringing someone new in who's not involved with that ring. And I feel like they're dismantling that ring anyway. Okay, so it's and like what Robin said, it's you and other. You weren't the only person this happened to, that they've done this with. And so it's coming together, finding other people. You have that power to be that voice, to share your story, to share everyone, to help them share their stories. And you are a very powerful healer, and very, very intuitive. And so it's use that for your benefit. You always use it to help others, but what about helping you? You just have so many powerful signs around you this evening, and all around you, even beyond this. So, wow. Yeah. So we love you so much. Thank you, Maureen. And we do feel like you're coming to the end of a chapter, of finally shut that book as far as dealing with people, and then moving forward with that healing and helping others. Okay. Maureen said, I was told their decision will be final. That's funny. That makes me laugh. A decision that's final in the 3D. I'm sorry. No, God's decision's final.
Is that only at the state level? That's why I'm thinking maybe take it to the federal level.
Couldn't go any higher up. I think she did. You have some people, new people coming in that were a little higher. And you know what? And that's okay, because everything's being exposed at this time. No one's getting away with anything.
Exactly. If it's not now, it will be. It will be exposed.
Yeah.
And I don't care what other people say. This is exactly truth. Everything is being exposed right now. And, people want to fight it and not believe, but the truth is here. It's coming out.
Oh, yeah.
You'll get the truth.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Even if you take it, it might be higher as far as what you think, but you can always go to, well, now that you've moved out of that state and moved into another state, it will all be revealed. You don't even have to worry about it. You don't need to do any more work like that. Jacob doesn't want you to pursue that anymore. And all of us, He's come to all of us and told us that too, and then we've shared that with you before. All right, and so
And so when I gave Maureen her message, I just didn't realize or didn't hear that she had a meeting that was going on. But you have a lot of holy angels around you. They're really showing up strong. They're filling me with an overwhelming amount of peace right now. And so I'm being told those are your holy angels to bring in more peace into your life, your situation.
yeah, sunshine darkness goes, yes, everything brought to the light. Yeah, Maureen said these people are just below the FBI. Ugh, oh, that's just so corrupt. I'm sorry.
No, but that's why you got to go over their head because there's new people
So,
in administration.
but it's yeah. Everything's being looked into. You know what? I mean, I would even contact the White House at this point. So
I would just forward
Yeah,
it all
just
there.
contact
I'd
the White
forward the whole file and be like, "Yo, what's up?"
I would just contact everything. I just send everything.
Can't hurt, right?
Nope, it's not gonna hurt. Not gonna hurt. So what could have hurt?
Send it straight to the DOJ.
Yeah. That's it. That's it.
Before Monday. Send it like Saturday. Just like send it in an email before the meeting on Monday.
Yeah. It just send it immediately. And just you know what? Because I'm telling you, you're a mother that wants peace. Right. And boy, that's yeah. So that's enough said. All right.
Yes.
Wow. Well, thank you so much, Maureen.
We love you.
Yeah, we love you, and we're rooting for you, and each and every one of you. We're so grateful for you all, and thanks for participating in this evening's spiritual message circle, sitting in the sacred circle with us. We hope that any messages that resonated with you, even if we weren't giving you a specific message, that it's for everyone. If it resonates with you, then that's for you as well. And so we thank you all so much. The next spiritual message circle is the 21st. So be sure to put that on your calendars and participate in the next spiritual message circle as well, if this is what you'd like to do. So, and of course we have our shows all during the week. So, and just a reminder, my show had moved from 8 p.m. Eastern time to 4 p.m. Eastern time on Sundays. So just some people might not be aware of that or kind of like, has you been taking some time off? What's going on? But no, it was moved. So, all right. Any parting thoughts, Melissa? I can see you.
Yes, I'm getting okay. So it's spring forward tonight with our time. It's spring forward in our thinking. It's spring forward in our actions. It's spring forward in everything that we have going right now. I don't care if this, that, or the other thing is in the way. They don't care anymore. It's about what you're going to create for yourself. And I feel like there's going to be a fast momentum. And she just said we were going to have it on the 21st. So we'll see you on the spring equinox. So woo woo. Wow. So what are you going to create between now and then? Is it totally up to you? Just armor up and move forward, my friends, and have fun while you do it.
Ooh, wonderful. Enough said. That's amazing. It.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you all so much. We're grateful for you, and we will see you soon. And just remember, keep shining brightly. All right.
Thank you all for listening too. The ones that were just listening and receiving messages off of other messages.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
We hope you enjoyed this evening of loving, healing, and joyful messages. Mark your calendar now to participate in our next spiritual message circle.